Shalom, 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 Israel. I want to give a call out Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Womalak Shah. That's giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, who the world calls the Lord, God, and his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, being his name in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh Shah. Soldier Donovan, I'm going to have Officer Barakai with me in just a second. Just coming at y'all with another Sabbath, going into the Sabbath evening class, man. Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters, man, that will tune in. Y'all like, share, subscribe, helps push the truth across the four corners of the earth, man. The title of the class, I know, is a long title. It's Pentecost. Do you bear fruit or wither? Pentecost. Do you bear fruit or wither? Wither away. Because we know Pentecost is coming up. Some brothers already have had their Pentecost or going to have our Pentecost. Us at Battle Axes, we will have ours this Sunday. Saturday or Sabbath sundown. So Saturday night going to Sunday night will be the start of our Pentecost. And we know Pentecost is real heavy. It's one of the big three. Knowing that these are the things that the Lord absolutely requires all men to attend to, right? Matter of fact, let's start off with that precept. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 16. Chapter 16, and we'll start at verse 16. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16 and verse 16. 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God, in the place which he shall choose. Meaning, he didn't say we have to be back in our homeland. He said the place which he shall choose. Guess what? He chose for us to go into captivity in Egypt, spiritual Babylon. Guess what? AKA where we are right now in the Americas, right? So this is where we are at, right? It says, in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of unleavened bread, which we already had the Passover, right? And in the feast of weeks. So the feast of weeks is another word for Pentecost, right? You got the feast of weeks. It is the Pentecost. And brothers and sisters want to help put the other ones in the chat. I can't remember all the names for Pentecost right now. And in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before the Lord empty. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of the Lord thy God, which he had given thee. So guess what? This is what the Lord requires us to do, man. Guess what? He wants you. Hey, you're required to come to the Sabbaths, the new moons, the other high holy days, just as mighty as those, right? But the Lord said, these three right here, all men are going to appear before the Lord, man. You can't come empty-handed, man. Now, a lot of times people think this is physical, that you come in with a case of water, maybe some soda, maybe some food, some chicken. You're like, oh, man, we having a good time. We drinking, everything like that. But a lot of times, some brothers or sisters don't look spiritual to these things. What fruits are you bearing to the Most High God each new moon, each Sabbath day? What are something that you bring into the table to give to the Lord each and every day, man? Because we know the Levitical priests offer to the Lord every single day. And we know that office is instilled right now. We are that temple. So it's something we should be doing every day. It's offering to the Lord. But he said, these three right here, these are the three that we're going to offer the most that we can, man. You should exalt the Lord and give the best that you can. First fruits. I don't know why that passed by my head. First fruits meant the water, Moses meant the water. I'll praise it. And the feast of harvest, man. But he said you should not appear before the Lord empty, none of these things, right? Because these are some of the things that the Lord constantly wants us to do, meditate on, is always appear before him not empty. Always have something to give, man. Because, watch this. Let's go to Sirach. Go to Sirach. Chapter 43 and verse 30. Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 30. When you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for you can never go far enough. Because the thing is, you can never go far enough for the Lord. You can never read enough, study enough, pray enough, fast enough. All these things, man. You can never go hard enough for the Most High God that he won't. Hey, bet you give me 10 hours of reading. Guess what? I'm finna give you all the wisdom that you need right here, man. Anything that you need from the Most High God, guess what? Don't never think he can't top you, man. You're like, Most High God, watch this. I'm finna throw a week fast for you. Watch this. And Lord be like, okay, now you watch this. Something that you needed, something that you wanted, hey, I'm gonna give you that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you something else. You ain't asked for that, but I know that you wanted that in your head. Now you got it, man. This is how the Most High God does things, man. So when you give an offerings and sacrifices, Guess what? Spiritually, these are the things that you should keep in mind. Don't think, oh man, I think that's enough for the Lord. He'll be all right. Guess what? Cain thought the same thing, and it wasn't accepted of him. Man. The Lord be all right with what I'm finna give him. Then he seen Abel. He was like, dang, you gave him all that? Yes. A lot of times that's how you separate yourselves from others, and that's how the Lord sees whose fruit bear more than others. Is if you be able to give and guess what? Give it wholeheartedly. And when you giving up all that you can to the Lord, all that you are able, that's how the Most High God truly gives those the increase, man. That's how he separates the wheats from the tares, man. Those who are guess what? Sturdy, rooted in the foundations of the Hamashiach. These are the people who are not going to wither when these times come, man. Let's kind of get into it, man. Let's go to Sirach. We want to stay in Sirach. Let's go to chapter 19 and verse 19. The book of Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality, man. So guess what? The knowledge of the Most High God, all these things, the commandments, it's all the doctrine of life. This is what you do to start, man. This is your seed. This is that mustard seed. This is that faith. This is that knowledge, wisdom, understanding. This is all the things that the Lord wanted you to have, man. This is a way of life. You want the blueprint of how to make your fruits bear, how to make your tree grow, how to not wither. You have to start with the commandments, man. You have to start there. This is how these things go. This is how you receive the fruit of immortality. Because a lot of times, some plants use other plants for food, for fuel, man. Guess what? Fertilizer. When things decompose and they go back into the earth, they take them nutrients for them and they continue to grow, man. The Lord wants you to take all the nutrients in his Bible and replenish yourself, man, so that you can grow, so that you can bear fruit, so that you can do all the things that the Lord wants you to do until you would accomplish, man. We are that chosen vine, that choice lily, man. And this is what the Lord wants us to show forth in these last days. Right? Let's read on. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law and knowledge of his omnipotency. Because this is the performance, man. Your fruit and your trees and your plants will not grow unless you hold yourself diligent to taking care of these things, man. The Lord called us husbandmen. We should never neglect husbandry, right? We should love tending and tilling the ground and tending to ourselves, man. When you read in the book of Hosea, you see that the northern kingdom didn't care about these things. That's why the Lord called them a vine, a dry plant, man. Things that bear no fruit. They have no root in them, man. That's all they have. That's all they are. Why? Because they chose not to put in the work of the Most High God, man. These are how these things go. This is exactly how these things go. When you start to perform the laws of the Most High God, you start to see certain things happen in your life. You may see certain things falling off of you. It might have been a bad smoking habit, a bad lustful habit, a bad spending habit, a bad gambling habit. All these things, guess what? Eating your dietary law. You changing the way that you eat, the way that you think, and the way that you move. You start to see all the ways of the world kind of slowly fading away from you, but you're gaining more things, man. And this is what happens when you till your ground and when you take care of these things that you see every day, man. This is exactly what happens. And this is how the Most High God sees fit with us coming into this truth, man, and staying in this truth and staying diligent to these things, man. Let's get this next precept. Let's go to what I want. Precept. I just forgot. There we go. Sirach chapter 15 and verse 15. The book of Sirach chapter 15 and verse 15. If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness. All these things are action words to the Most High God, man. Because matter of fact, watch this. Get another quick precept real quick, man. Through the spirit. Let's see. The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 15 says, hate not laborious work, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained. Because the thing is, when you come into this truth, a lot of time people hate, oh, I got to read today. Damn, I just read 6 chapters yesterday. Damn, I just fasted a week for the Lord. Can I not take a couple weeks off? Damn, he ain't on the tribute today. He don't see me. I've been hungry. It don't matter. The Lord said, hate not laborious work. This is the labor. This is the work that the Most High God does. The Lord ain't saying labor is work to, oh, let me go ahead and work triple overtime this week. Oh, good. Yeah, that's what the Lord wanted me to do. No, he wants you to study, man, to read, to pray, to fast. Of course, the Lord said, hey, the man that will provide for his house is an infidel. He always said, if you don't work, you don't eat. These are common to the Most High God, man. Even from the time of Adam, when he gave him charge to take care and name the animals, man, till the garden, man. He did not hate laborers' work or husbandry. That's why he was given the increase in these things, man. This is exactly how these things go. And this is what the Lord said. You don't hate laborers' work.
That's right.
You don't hate the things that you don't like to do. This is laborers' work to us. Brothers diligently writing in their Bibles, precepting it, reading, studying, praying, fasting, man, going to the streets, teaching, doing their own classes like I'm doing myself, man. Taking care of their household, taking care of themselves. Guess what? Going to work on top of all these things, taking away the ways of the world out of their mind each and every day. This is all laborers' work, man.
Right.
And the Lord said you can't hate it, man. Because if you hate it, you're going to stop tending to it. You're going to kind of put it on the back burner.
That's right.
And now, look, you got weeds, thorns, and thistles growing all up in your plants, man. And then if you don't cut these things, they manifest into what? The diseases, man, plagues. The plant that was once there, that flower is gone. And all these things are just thorns, thistles, and bushels, man. And what did the Lord say he was going to do to these things, man?
Hey, let me get a quick precept on that.
Get that more.
All right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
If thou set thy servant to labor, thou shalt find rest.
That's right.
But if thou let him go idle, thou shalt seek liberty, man. So
that's right.
It's a good thing to labor, man, so you don't seek liberty. So you don't seek the ways of Babylon.
That's right.
All right. You can do what you want to do. All right. Anything goes, right?
That's right.
All right. Verse 26, it reads, a yoke and a collar do bow the neck. So are tortures and torments for an evil servant. But this is the point. Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
That's right.
For idleness teaches much evil. So, man, it's good to labor, man.
That's
so
right.
You're not idle, man.
That's
Just
right.
sitting up, you laying on your own understanding, man.
That's right.
I just want to bring that quick point out.
All right, man. All praise, man. That's a mighty precept, because that made me think about even dedicating the temple during the Feast of Dedication. What if Judas, Mattathias, Simeon, or Simon, and all these people seeing the temple and how it was rent and how it was a damn abominable thing? And I was like, we'll leave it to some more prophets. That's a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do we got to fight them, then we got to tear this down. Then we're going to have to build it back up. Now we're just going to have to sacrifice to the Lord. Damn, now we're going to have to make sure we defend the temple. Now we got to set up priests, more Levites, more porters. Now we got to set up another Oh, this is a lot of work, man. They didn't say that, man. Why do you think we have these certain feasts, man? The Day of Simon, man. The Feast of Dedication, man. They dedicated themselves to doing this thing.
Right.
They said, you know what? We're not going to stop, man. They strove into truth unto death when you read in Sirach chapter 4, man. Mm-hmm. They never stopped putting in the work. Because guess what? What if they stopped? What if they never built the temple? What if they let all those groves and bushels stay there and they never cleanse that thing?
That's right.
What would the Lord do to them? Mm-hmm. Watch this. I'm going to show you what the Lord will do to them. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, and we're going to start at verse 77.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse number 77. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sin.
And that's a lot of times, these are all similitudes to what? Sin, thorn, thistles, bushes, like rose bushes. All these things are thorns in your side, man. These are all the things that consumes you in this world. Things that, this is just annoying. It's aching. It's grogging. I can't get rid of it, man. Damn. Because a lot of times, look, when you get a big old cut, guess what? You can kind of neosporin it and kind of patch it and leave it alone. But when you got a damn hangnail, when you got a damn, what is this called? When you get a splinter, you get all, it's draining. It's in a paper cut. It's just on you and it won't go away, right, man. You wonder, damn, when is it going to fall away? Is it, I'm going to try. Let me see. You kind of pushing at it, pulling at it, you kind of suck your finger to get it out. And it's not going nowhere, man. Right. And a lot of these things are attributed to sin, man.
That's right.
Because guess what? You start off with one thorn and you're like, you know what? I'm good. I work in construction. I'm going to get these all the time. No. Do the proper precautions, man. If the Lord told you to wear gloves, man, you don't wear gloves. What you think is going to happen? This is a part of the armor of the Most High God, man.
That's right.
You go to work every day for the Most High God. Would you forget one piece of your armor, man?
That's right.
You forget your gloves one day. Now you done messed up and grabbed big booty Judy today, man.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? You got your glove, but now you missing your goggles, man. Now you're looking at big booty Judy,
That's
man.
right.
Guess what, man? If you go out with your girdle, man, you missing your girdle, then you might do what with Judy, man? These are the things the Most High God sees these things, and a lot of times that's what it said. Woe unto them that be bound to their sins, right? But read on now.
Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities.
That's right.
Like as a field is covered over with bushes,
Mm-hmm.
and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel. So like that no man may travel through.
Guess what? And that's what the Lord calls when you leave stuff unattended, undressed. He said it's like sins and iniquities on you. It's just like a field covered with bushes. And guess what? You see a walkway, but it's covered with damn thorns and thistles, man, that no man may travel through. But guess what? What does Israel like to do? It'll be all right. I'm just going to step over it. It's okay. Somebody else will cut it. Somebody else will do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in my front yard, but who cares, man? This is a lot of times what happens, man. We get so lazy as a nation of people. There's literally apartment buildings set up to come pick up your damn trash.
That's right.
They literally come to your door, knock on the door. Hey, do you have trash? We so damn lazy. We don't take out our trash no more, man. These are small things that the Lord sees in us, man. And Esau gonna feed it right in your face, man. We want y'all to become more lazy, more stagnant. Don't do anything, man. Why do you think they got all this AI technology coming out so that you don't have to lift a finger? They gonna want to do. You gonna make it. We're gonna be so damn lazy here. Just put the chip, put it in your arm. Put it in your head so that anything that you think of, we can just manifest it and make you do it. No, man, that's the Lord's business. That's for him to do. Anything at his will that he thinks that he does, that's what he attributes to do with these things, man. But guess what? When we choose to go on our own way, leave things unattended, this is the thorns, and that's the way that no man could travel, right? But watch this, read.
It is left undressed, and it is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith.
Because sometimes, man, some things be deemed unlivable. A lot of times when you see all these abandoned buildings, they'll look at the building and be like, can we fix that?
Right.
And a lot of times they'll look and be like, no, this deemed an unlivable. Let's condemn it. Now, what they see, they use the word condemn and it's fine. They hear the Lord condemn, they're like, it's okay. I'm saved by his blood. No.
That's crazy.
Guess what? They deem your land unlivable and they gonna condemn it. You be like, but I paid all my taxes. I'm up to date on everything. They don't give a damn, man. They do not give a damn, man. They're going to condemn it. They're going to tear it down. You ain't going to do nothing about it, man. But yeah, we got a lot of backlip to the Most High God when he condemns something or he doesn't approve something, man. It's a damn shame. But guess what? They're going to be like, we're going to blow up the whole building, sweep it out, and start from scratch, man, from the foundation up. And a lot of times that's what the Lord is going to do to some certain brothers and sisters. If you feel like you truly can't get it right, man, I done tried with this brother. I done planted him 3 times. In 3 different places, 2 different congregations, and he still won't do right.
He just won't get right.
He just won't get right. You know what?
Right.
This damn plant, he always liked to be a weed. What do we do with weeds? We kill them and we take them, and they never seen again.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, man. This is how the Lord does these things.
Weeds are chopped down and cast into the fire.
I'm talking about to be consumed therewith.
That's right.
That's how the Most High God views these things, man. He's not playing no games with brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Man.
That part.
Matthew chapter 13, that parable about that tree bearing fruit is a real thing.
Right.
Why do you think Christ said, why do you come in here without a wedding garment?
Right.
That armor of God is a real thing. Those fruit that you bear are real things. Now you come in there without the Lord and without these things, watch what it'll do to you. He's going to do you just like this, man. Because it said it was left undressed. That's why I love the Lord and the way that he used similitudes and parables, man. Then Christ come along and say, why did you come in here with no wedding garment, man? You're not dressed for the occasion. You're not cleaned up, man. You're not spiffy for the Lord, man.
Bro.
You're a damn joke, man. What do you expect for him to do to you? What are you expecting him to look at a bottle of water that's brown, dingy, and dirty, and we supposed to bring the Lord some wine, man?
Dang.
What you expect him to do with this, man? You wouldn't be like, it'll be all right. I'll fix it later. No. You're just going to go ahead and just... There's about 10 other bottles of wine behind your dirty ass water, man.
Right. And I'm gonna just tell you, because right now I can go hard as hell. But brothers and sisters, keep the commandments, man. That's what's important in life.
That's what's
important. Keeping the commandments, man. Loving your brothers, man. Loving your brothers is important. keeping the commandments, man.
That's right, man.
All right, I'm gonna just say that,
man, because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times people think they doing so right, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, a weed think it's doing its purpose. Oh, I'm growing, I'm getting big, I'm getting strong. Whole time you don't know you killing that damn plant beside you, man.
That's right.
You killing yourself in the meantime,
That's
man.
Right.
Think about a bee, man. A bee is going everywhere, right? And the moment it stings somebody, it dies, man. Some people are willing to go so far to fall out this truth that they're willing to take something else with them. And then they might not even take them. They might follow the truth, and then the other brother sister still in the damn truth.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
How you didn't follow with me? Because it didn't hurt that much, man.
That's right.
The Lord got more grace on me than you. That's not for us to abuse these things, but it's for us to keep these things in our knowledge, man. Let's go to Psalms, man. Chapter 1, we're going to start at verse number 2. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, Psalm chapter 1 and verse 2. Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters that tuned in, man. Shalom Moses, brother Ezra. Let me see. King James, Azariah, Yasharah. Shalom, Shalom. Yeah, Psalm chapter 1 and verse 2.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 1 and verse 2. And it reads, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord.
That's right.
And against his anointed. Saying,
oh, wait, no. Psalms 1 and 2.
Salakia.
That's tough.
This is the book of, I know, for real. This is the book of Psalms chapter 1 and verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
That's right.
And in his law doth he meditate day and night.
Because guess what? When you think about certain plants, man, certain plants grow better at night. Certain plants grow during the day. Some plants grow with little to no water. Some plants need a lot of water all the time. However the Lord chooses to grow, make this plant grow, he has to do it day and night, man. It's a 24-hour thing, man, 7 days a week. This is how you have to be delighted in doing the work, delighted in making this fruit come, man. Because you can have a cactus, a rose bush, an apple tree, and an orange tree, but you can't grow them all the same, man.
That's right.
You can't water them all the same, give them the same amount of sunlight.
That's right.
All these things, man. And I say that to say this. Sometimes brothers and sisters see an administration of somebody else and think, damn, why can they do that and I can't do that? Why do they get this increase by not doing this, but I got to do all of this? Because that's not how you grow. That's not how you grow. You are not the same plant as this brother right here. Right. You are not the same plant as this sister right here. Right. Something that you're going to have to do to make you far exceed and to grow, you're going to have to do it, man.
Hey, and I'm going to just say this, and I don't bug out. I see younger brothers coming in, and they understand it. It they build up fast, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's their lot, man. Now, if you want to keep up, hey, man, you gotta put that work in, man.
That's right, man.
You gotta put that work in, man.
That's right.
It's as simple as that, man. Hey, ain't no hating against brothers and sisters in this truth, man.
That's right,
you know,
because it's always different administration, but the same body, man. Yeah. You shouldn't look at the hand and be like, why this hand doing that?
Exactly.
I can do better than that.
Right.
Why is this finger talking to that hand? I'm the foot. He should be talking to me. No, man.
You the foot.
You the damn foot. You got hands, you got fingers, you got fingernails, you got finger beds.
Hey, in the foot is important.
That's the point,
man. If there's one toe missing off the foot, the whole body is off balance, man.
Man, but
hey, man, brothers and sisters, you gotta play their part, man.
And a lot of times people don't respect their role. They think they need something higher than that to be accepted of themselves, not of the Most High God. Because it gets to a point where they don't care what the Most High God thinks. They feel like where they should be in life, man. Man, I should be a priest. I should be a deacon right now today. I've been in the truth for 10 years, or I've been in the truth for 2 years, but I've been studying harder than everybody that I've seen. I purposely get on the phone with brothers and sisters to ask them if they read or studied this week. And if they say no, I know that I'm beating them, man. I'm better than them. I should be exalted above them, man.
It's people that's like
that. And it's people like that, man. Bro. And you don't think these people roam around in the streets so privileged and they just all in your face, man. Shalom, man. Shalom, sis.
Just like that.
You don't think these people are around you,
just
man?
Like that. They all around you.
The Lord said they're going to show forth by their fruit. Man. You're going to know them by their fruit.
That's right.
Their fruit might be pretty as hell. They might be, damn, this fruit look great. You bite it, it's bitter as hell, man. Or you got an ugly looking fruit. It's like, man, these things don't grow too good, man. But these muds are so good, bro. Man. I can't. Bro. Like guava, like all these fruits that look weird or kind of like dragon fruit. It's like they look kind of odd, but they are great. They are amazing for the body. But then you got horse apples that grow on trees. You be like, oh man, that look just like an apple, man. That look good. You sick as hell, man.
Eating meats that you shouldn't be eating, fruits that you shouldn't be eating,
real,
bro.
Man.
Straight up.
I'm talking about a lot of times brothers and sisters show forth their fruits by the way that they act. And they think your outward appearance is showing a lot of people, but we know what's on the inside.
That's right.
People have seen these things, man. Like it said in Job, it said, does not my tongue perceive in diverse meats, man? Right. You don't think we see how brothers and sisters are moving, man? Mm-hmm. If you're not meditating in the law day and night, it shows, man. Because watch this, verse 3.
Verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
That's right.
That bringeth forth the fruit in his season.
And that's the thing, man. A lot of times people feel like their fruit is ready and ripe, and the Lord is not ready to give that to you yet, man. Right. You're not ready to become an officer, a captain, a deacon, a bishop, a leader of the congregation, man. You're not ready, man.
Absolutely.
You're not ready for that exaltment in your household, man. You're not ready for it. You feel like your fruit is ready. Man, I know I'm ready. I know I can do it. I can handle it. You don't know what you can handle, man. Your fruit ain't bared yet, man. The Lord didn't tell Adam, hey, go get it. Go get what you want. No, he said, you know what? I don't think you need to be alone, man. I'm going to give you somebody. I'm going to give you this. Right. Let the Lord give you stuff from time to time, man. A lot of times we feel like we're doing it of ourselves, man. Guess what? You let the Lord wake you up, right? You let the Lord lead you. You let the Lord, okay, man, the Lord I pray the Lord, let me get to work on time. You let the Lord do everything else, but to give you the exaltment in due season, man. Mm-hmm. Let him show forth your fruit in due season. A lot of times people get beside themselves and think, okay, yeah, I'm ready for this. Did the Lord say you was ready? Did the Lord prepare a way and steps for you to be ready for that, man?
You know that you ain't ready because your fruits ain't showing that you're ready.
Not, bro.
You talking this and that, but you ain't this and that.
You not, man.
I can this and that, but you ain't that.
You not, man.
You ain't that, man.
And that's right. Man, I'm talking about it don't matter who you are, man. Myself included.
That's right.
Guess what? It's a lot of things that I know that I can aspire to, and the Lord may give me in due season, man. If I'm not ready for it, he's not going to give it to me, man.
That's right.
No matter how many precepts I understand, how many parables I read and break down, no matter how many times I fast, if the Lord don't think I'm ready to bear that fruit, it's just not ready. Some things only come in certain seasons. You can't grow a watermelon in winter and think it should come right now. I'm doing the same thing I'm doing in the summertime. Why ain't it come? Because it's not summer. It's not spring.
That's right.
The strawberries, these things grow in their season for a reason because that's the best time for it. A lot of times people be acting like peaches when they really damn apples, man. Y'all grow differently, man. This is how these things go, man. But you're going to know a person by their fruit because why? He said they're going to be a tree planted by the rivers of living water, right? That bringeth forth fruit in his season, right? Read,
his leaf also shall not wither.
And guess what, man? When things come and diversity hit, affliction hit, you're not going to see them wither
away.
Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of times when things mold and mildew, they only mold on face value. You might look at like a piece of cheese. You got it in the fridge and you see the top. It's like, oh, it's good. Then you turn the cheese on the backhand side. It's green. It's ugly. It's nasty. Same thing like bread, man. You really can't tell until you get up close and kind of pull back and see these things, man.
Slices and shit.
And that's exactly how these things
go. Bro.
His fruit and his leaves are not going to wither when these things hit, man. But a lot of times, brothers be so mighty, sisters be modest as hell until something happens. Then that leave wither. Then that shoulder kind of shrug, man. And now you show who you really are, man. Exactly. A damn demon, man. A parasite. Something that the Lord doesn't see fit, man. You're a damn cankerworm to him, man. You thought you were this and you really that. This is exactly how the Lord sees these things, right? But it said this person, his leaf ain't going to wither, right? Read.
His leaf also shall not wither.
Read.
And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
And that's another key indicator. If the brother or sister put their mind on something, it's going to work.
That's right.
But if a brother or sister put their mind on something that don't work, maybe that's something that brother or sister shouldn't be doing right now. But a lot of times people don't understand their seasons. And I'm going to tell you, not understanding your seasons will get you stuck and lost by the time Christ come back, man. The Lord always told you to watch and pray. Always look at these things. These are the things to come, right? It says, but the end is not yet. But if you're not paying attention to the season within yourself, you are going to be lost as hell in the seasons that's on the outside world, man. You so ready for the World War III. All you watching is videos, World War III, the bombs dropping, the damn doomsday ticker. But your spirit ain't right at all, man. You not ready. The bombs drop. You're like, oh, yeah. Then you look down, you ain't even got no fringes on. You look down, you ain't read, prayed, studied, fast, and I don't know how long, man. A lot of times people got to worry about themselves first. Get your spirit in order. Get your mind in order. Grow your plant, man.
That's right.
Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of time, one plant will grow, and then it'll drop a seed off or another fruit, and then that fruit decomposes in the earth and grows another plant, man. That's how these things go. I've seen it. He grows plant himself. Right. You see something grow, and then guess what? You take a fruit off of there, or you take a seed from this one. Now you plant it on this side of the ground, and they're going to grow the same thing, man. This is how the Lord does things, man. This is how he magnifies his ministry. Sometimes your seed ain't a good seed to be sown in the earth. And
I'm going to tell you, even my plants, I look at my plants and I look at my life because it's spiritual, because
that's right.
I see plants dying because my plants normally flourish. I see them dying. It might not be something right with me. It's something that plant is needing that
I'm not giving.
That I'm not giving it. Man.
That's right.
So y'all have to look at, as being trees, we have to look at that. Like
that's right, man.
We're just gonna read verse 4.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna read
it. I'll let you get it too.
Verse 4, it reads, the ungodly are not so,
right,
but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. And we know wind is a similitude for destruction, doctrines.
That's right.
All right. You let every wind of doctrine toss you to and fro, man.
That's right.
The ways of this world, the ways of society, the ways of men, not the ways of the Most High. It's tossing you, man.
That's right. All right.
And hey, man, and it's gonna destroy. At the end, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, sometimes winds come in different seasons.
That's right.
Like during the summer, we got hurricane season, right? The winds are heavy during that time. During like the fall, you get tornado season, right? These winds are heavy. So when these seasons come, and you know the winds are coming, you know doctrines, and you know it's going to be a cold, it's going to be a famine. Maybe you would think, man, let me get my spirit right to make sure I'm rooted in and I'm sturdy on this thing, man, because when these things come, I want to be able to stand forward towards the Lord and be like, hey, I withstood these things, man. I stood in the evil day and I prospered and I prevailed, man. But it said the ungodly are not so. They're not paying attention where they at, where they being planted at. You being planted by a bottle of damn Crown, a bottle of damn Hennessy, a damn bottle of wickedness, and you think you planted by something right and good, man. It doesn't work like that, man. You don't bring forth fruit in your season. You still the same person. You may think that you're doing something, but you still that same person from a whole year ago. Just because this time went by and I'm still growing, then damn, it's always sometime during this time of year, I don't ever have no damn fruit. Why? I'm still here. I'm not out the truth. Why don't I have no fruit always around this season? Because it's something that the Lord is holding you back from that you don't see. It's one less thing that you got to do in order to do these things, man. Sometimes you got to figure out what it is and put some damn miracle grow on it, man. Right. This is the fertilizer. This is the miracle grow. Your Bible, man. Exalting and knowing yourself. This is how the Lord sees these things, right?
You gonna bring out that Luke 13?
You can get it out.
Parable fruit. Luke 13. And verse 9. We're just gonna get straight to the point.
No. I read it for you.
Yeah, just go ahead and read verse 9. We're gonna get straight to it.
The book of St. Luke, chapter 13, and verse 9. And if it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that, thou shalt cut it down.
Cut it down. So I just wanted to say, and this is Christ speaking. You notice 1 year you at the same level as you was the previous year. Man. Those fruit ain't being produced. You're not thinking in the spirit, man. All right, because a lot of people ain't. Like I say, some people so reprobate. They think they growing, but they not. Okay, but you dealing with the same stuff last year as you are this year, man.
That's right.
Hey, man, the Lord is eventually gonna hew you down and cast you into the fire. I just want to make that point real quick.
And I'm gonna tell you, through the Spirit, man, it's another thing, man. Sometimes a weed may come in this season specifically every time. And you might have been growing because a plant sometimes it don't just have one stem.
That's right.
It may grow another stem, but it's still no fruit. You may get all these stems. You got 6, 7 stems, no fruit on them, no flowers, no nothing. You might be gaining a whole lot of precept knowledge and understanding. You may be becoming the most modest that you think you can be, but you ain't got no damn fruit, man. And that's the bad thing, man. You always want to constantly examine yourself in this truth to know whether you be in the truth or whether you be a reprobate. Right. This is how the Lord looks at us, right? Mm-hmm. Let's get an example of a man with some good fruit, man. Let's go to Second Esdras. I've been reading Second Esdras, First and Second Esdras a lot, man. So reading about Ezra himself. Ezra went through a lot, man. But he was a stand-up dude, man. Let's go to First Esdras chapter 8. We're going to read verse 6.
So look at First Ezra chapter 8 and verse number 6. And it reads, in the 7th year of the reign of Artaxerxes, in the 5th month, this was the king's 7th year. That's right. For they went forth from Babylon in the 1st day of the 1st month, and it came to Jerusalem.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I highlighted this. I love how the Lord did this, man. The Lord brought us out of Babylon when? The 1st day of the 1st month, man. When Moses came, bro, he said, this day shall be the 1st day of the 1st month to you, man.
Hold on, I need to highlight that too.
When I first read this thing, I said, that's mighty as hell, man. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing, man. It's a little side precept, man, a sidebar. Man, watch this, man. I'm finna read it, man. Let's see if I can find it. Lord willing, I know it's right here. Let me see. Boom. First Esdras chapter 9 and verse 40. So we know Nehemiah 8:1 when Ezra and Nehemiah found the book of the law and they went out and they started reading and all the people heard it and started comprehending these things, right? They just said it was, make sure I don't want to butcher it at all. Nehemiah 8:1. And it says, and all the people gathered themselves together as one man into the street that was before the water gate, and they spake unto Ezra the scribe to bring the book of the law of Moses, which he had commanded to Israel, right? And it says, and Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both of men and women, and all that could hear with understanding upon the 1st day of the 7th month. So guess what? The Lord is always doing on the new moon, man. He came and brought understanding back to the land, man. All the work that is did. He said, man, come on, all y'all gather. They was all commanded to gather anyway. It's the new moon. He said, we finna go through the precepts, man. We finna show y'all these things. And it say the same exact thing in First Ezra chapter 9 and verse 40, man. When you read on down, all these things just kind of give back and forth. Just storytelling, man, like how it does in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But it's just tough, man. This is tough, man, with the Most High God. He brought us out of the land of Babylon on the 1st day of the 1st month, man. Let's go back to that, man.
Con. This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 8. I was looking for the precept in the Exodus.
Oh, yeah, 12:1.
Yeah, 12:1. Is it 12:1?
Yeah.
Yeah, con. So let me right there.
Con. Brothers and sisters, if y'all don't have that, man, that's a good precept to have, man.
Yeah, I was at 12 and 18, but yeah, 12:1. Definitely. All right. This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 6.
That's right.
In the 7th year of the reign of Artaxerxes, in the 1st month, this was the king's 7th year. For they went from Babylon in the 1st day of the 1st month, and it came to Jerusalem according to the prosperous journey which the Lord gave them.
That's right. Read on.
For Ezra had very great skill, so that he omitted nothing of the law and commandments of the Lord, but taught all Israel the ordinances and judgments.
And guess what? This is how Ezra was showing forth his fruit, man. This is how Ezra was doing these things, man. Not only did he show forth his fruit by teaching, guess what? Now he's planning all these things, man. Like what I just read in Nehemiah chapter 8 and 1 Esdras chapter 9, man. He literally went on the first day of the 7th month and taught and planted all these seeds, man. Brought the law back. Esdras never omitted anything of the law. Moses never omitted anything. Christ didn't omit anything, man. He came to fulfill what he needed to, and he came to say, hey, this is what we're going to do now. Hey, boom, let's go forward, man. Let's keep going. He said he admitted nothing of the law and the commandments of the Lord, but taught all Israel the ordinances and judgments. And when you read through 1 Esdras and 2 Esdras, you see the journey and the scrutiny and the pain that Esdras went through to gain all this knowledge, man. Because I'm going to tell you, this is how you stand strong in the Lord, man. Because watch this. Let's go to 2 Esdras, man. 2 Esdras chapter 5. God. 2 Esdras chapter 5, and let's just start at verse 13.
This is the book of 2 Esdras.
Verse 12.
This is the book of 2 Esdras chapter 5 and verse number 12.
That's right.
At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper.
That's right. Read on.
To show thee such tokens I have leave. And if thou wilt pray again and weep as now and fast 7 days, thou shalt hear yet greater things.
So guess what? Just to give the context, man, Ezra was made ruler during this time, right? He wanted to lead the people, guide them in truth and in righteousness, right? Getting everything in order. So at this time, Uriel, the archangel, when you read back a couple chapters, is giving Ezra the parables and deeper understandings of certain things. So he said, hey, if you want to get more understanding, you're going to have to weep. You're going to have to go through some type of affliction, laborious work. You can't hate it and guess what? You're going to weep 7 days, man. Fast 7 days, and then I will give you more, man.
God.
And then watch this. Read on.
Verse 14. Then I awakened in extreme fearfulness went through all my body.
And I'm going to tell you, man, that's a shot for you Christians, man. They say the Lord came and talked to me last night. Bro. He told me a great revelation. Look with him. This is an angel. I ain't going to say no regular angel. This is an archangel. Came to him by night and just told him these things. Ed just woke up out his sleep. He was just scared all through his whole body.
That's right.
Come on, man. Read out.
Then I awakened, and extreme fearfulness went through all my body, and my mind was troubled, so that it fainted.
I'm talking about his mind was gone, man. Think if you just sitting there like this, bro. Like, picture you tired as you can be at work. You got another 6 hours. You don't work 12. You got 6 more. Think about how far your brain would be gone and fried, man. Think about if you don't work that the hardest that you could, and you just stuck. You just like you just sitting there. This is his mind. This is how perplexed this was. Right. But a Christian to come and tell you this grand revelation, they're happy. Bro, he was singing, he was dancing to me. That's not the revelation, man.
I saw an angel. This angel came in and visited me, and it dropped some water on my arm. I've seen all kind of crazy, bugged out things. But every account in the scriptures, when an angel actually visited a man damn near passed out.
I'm talking about Jeremiah, my bowels, man, are consumed within me.
That's right.
Job, man. Ezra, man. Mighty men. When he said, even in 2 Ezra, he said, we are less of stature of those who were before us. Even Ezra was less of stature than the prophets before him. How much of us? You think we can just sit here and take all the understanding and knowledge of an angel? Come on, man. We can barely comprehend some things in here. For them damn Paulinites, they can't even give the things in Paul.
Let alone an angel.
Let alone a damn angel, man. That's Daniel right. Too. All these things, man. All these things be stumbling block to us now. You think we finna just sit here and listen to a whole recording of an angel? You gotta be out your mind, man. But watch this read.
Verse 14. I'm gonna start at 15 one more time. Then I awakened, and extreme fearfulness went through all my body.
That's right.
And my mind was troubled that I fainted.
So guess what? Picture Ezra as a plant right now.
Right.
It's cold as hell. It's winter. His mind is troubled. It's bad right now. This plant is not going to make it. You don't think he's going to make it, man. But watch this read.
And I'm going to make a point. He said that I fainted. And the next verse is going to prove the angel Ezra literally fell to the earth.
That's right.
Man. All right, verse 15, it says, so the angel that was come to talk with me held me up. It says, held me comfort me and set me upon my feet. You see that?
But I'm talking about, but a Christian stood 10 toes and talked with an angel.
Talk with an angel.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. This is that angel. This is that help. This is that nourishment that we needed, man. And guess what? Through the Spirit, we're the angels and messengers now. When we give certain brothers certain parables, think about it. If you have to tell a brother, hey, mama ain't gonna make it, she'll eat him. And this brother grew up with his mama his whole life. His daddy Judah, so he got saved by that.
Yeah.
Think about how that'll make a brother feel.
Yeah, bro.
He don't fail to his knee. Damn,
right.
My mama?
Right.
My dad? Oh my God. And then you kind of got to pick the brother up and help him and comfort him with the scriptures.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Think about these things always spiritual, man. Think about Daniel right now. I keep saying Daniel because I read Bala, man. So like Ezra right now. And the angel came and comforted him. Right? Just read.
Verse 16. And in the second night it came to pass that Salathiel, the captain of the people, came unto me, saying, where hast thou been?
So guess what? Ezra has been getting all these parables, all this understanding, not for himself, but to give it to the people. He wants to know everything, the travail of Israel. He wants to know why this is going on, how to get us out of this situation. Can I see the end days? What is going to happen? Am I going to be there? What's going to do this? And guess what? The captain of the people come and be like, hey, man, where you been? He thinking he's slacking. He thinking he ain't reading. He ain't studying. He ain't praying. He ain't fasting. Ezra done made this decree, and now he just going to win and sit and kick back. That's a lot of times what people think of the captains, man. You see the captains kind of sitting back on the feast days, kind of sitting on the Sabbath day, or you see them on their daddy day, maybe on the phone with them. You think, oh, they not doing shit.
Hey,
they just like me.
Hey, and the damn captain's mind be heavy.
They going just like what Ezra going through,
that's
man.
Right. That's right.
Come on, man.
Heavy is heavy as hell, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of times, brothers and sisters just look on things on face value. Salathiel came, the captain of the people came to him and said, "Hey, where you been? Where hast thou been, man?" Read on,
saying, "Where hast thou been? And why is thy countenance so heavy?"
He came in, he just see Ezra just sitting on the bed. He kind of just like, man, what's up? Like you chilling? What's going on? Don't tell me you're getting weak on us. We need you right now. But a lot of times, sometimes a brother and sister has to draw back from everything else in order to grow. Sometimes you want to have to move away from certain things, move away from certain people, even in order to grow, man. In order to grow. Because watch this. Now, this is how it shows you that you have real brothers and real sisters in this truth, too, that are tried and true. Watch this read.
Verse 17. Knowest thou not that Israel is committed unto thee in the land of their captivity?
Read.
Up then and eat bread, and forsake us not, and the shepherd
as the shepherd.
Salakia.
Forsake us
and
not.
Forsake us not as the shepherd that leaveth his flock in the hands of cruel wolves.
So guess what? The angel told him to do what? Fast for 7 days, right? This is the second day of the fast. Salathiel said, you know what? No, you get up, come eat some bread, and don't forsake us, man. Don't leave us like a shepherd, man, that leaveth his flock to the wolves. He's telling him to do something else, but the Lord is telling him to do something else, man. What do you think he's going to do? When the world is telling you to go against the grain, but the Most High God is telling you to keep the commandments, which one are you going to do?
That's right.
You have an example like this in, I want to say it's 1st and 2nd Kings, man.
That's right.
Where the prophet was going through the streets, and he was commanded not to eat or to turn around or to drink. And then guess what? A dude said, hey, I was sent from the Lord too. He told you to come to my house to come eat. And guess what? He went to the house and eat. Then the Lord said, hey, I wasn't sent unto him. Now, guess what? You're going to die where you are, man. With the line, that parable, brothers and sisters know what I'm talking about, right? But watch this, read on.
Verse 19. Then said I unto him, go thy ways from me, and come not nigh me. And he heard what I said and went from me.
And guess what? He understood what was going on, man. Like when the Lord told Peter, get thee hence, Satan. Guess what? This cup, I have to take this cup, man. Guess what? Salathiel understood Ezra was going through something spiritual with the Most High God. And guess what? What did he do? He backed up. Sometimes the real brothers and sisters don't see the season brothers and sisters are going through, and they just think, oh, they fake. Oh, they doing this. Why they pushing me away? Sometimes they going through something. They need to grow. Sometimes they need that one-on-one with the Most High God just right now, man. Not saying they don't need you, but these are the fruits and these are the characteristics of certain things that we need to be mindful of, right? And guess what? He said, man, I heard this thing. He said, man, go thy way and come not nigh to me. And he heard it and he went from him, man. And this is exactly how these things go. Because watch this. Jump down. Well, matter of fact, just read on.
Yeah, verse 20. And so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, like as Uriel, the angel, commanded me.
That's right.
And after 7 days, so it was that the thoughts of my heart was very grievous unto me.
Again, right? But watch this. 22 is the point, man.
Like
read this. Right?
Verse 22. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding.
And this is what Ezra was working for, man. This is the fruit that Ezra got, man. That wisdom of understanding, man. The spirit came back to him. Man, I just finally understood it now. I know what I need to do. It came back, man. This is what I was working for. This is what I fasted for. Brothers and sisters, in this truth, a lot of times, hey, you see how he went through a grievous pain and affliction before the fast, during the fast, and even right after the fast. A lot of times it's not the season to get it immediately after a fast. You pray, man, Lord, give me a sign. You finish the fast. Damn, the Lord ain't give me no sign. It's going to probably take a week or two, 3 weeks, a month, maybe a year for him to truly answer that prayer or to give you that fruit, man. It said right after he finished fasting, it said, so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, right? And it says, and after 7 days, so was that the thoughts of my heart were very grievous unto me again, man. Right. He had to go through it again. But then what?
And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding. And I began to talk with the Most High again.
So boom, he got the fruit. And you know what Ezra did with that fruit? He was like, I want more now. I want more fruit. I want more understanding from the Most High God, man. And guess what? We read that the very first precept. Guess what? How do you get that? By keeping the commandments and the knowledge of the Most High God and performing these things, man. That's the tree of the fruit of immortality, man. And crazy, through the spirit of the Most High God, what did he go into immediately after this? Read on,
Verse 23, and he said, O Lord, that bears rule of every wood of the earth and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine.
He immediately started talking about plants, trees, and fruit, man. Immediately after gaining wisdom and understanding, man. Immediately. He started talking to the Most High again, man. He didn't go back to Ezra the carnal man. He didn't go back, I'm finna go back. Let me go talk to these people real quick about what they're doing. He went immediately back to the fruit. When you get a little bit and you get a little taste of that wisdom, you don't turn back to the world. You don't turn back into that old man and be like, well, at least I got this knowledge, brother. Because a lot of times we be on the West End station and the brother be like, oh, I know I'm from the tribe of Judah. I know I'm an Israelite. Yeah, I know Esau gonna get it. What the hell are you doing with that fruit, man?
Right.
You're supposed to keep seeking, man. Keep going, keep striving to attain more and more. But a lot of times our people think that it's enough. This is sufficient for me. I don't need anything else. What else do I need? Come on, man. Immediately, but matter of fact, man, we gotta read it. We might as well read it. Verse 24.
Verse 24. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
And guess what? We are that one pit, man. We are that one choice. Well, matter of fact, I don't even want to jump past. Read on.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
That's right, man. Read on.
And of all the depths of the sea, has I filled thee one river. And of all the built cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
That's right.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
That's right.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
And guess what, man? All praise to the Most High that he hollowed us out of all the nations of the earth, man. Chose us that one plant, that one vine, man, that one root that he truly wants to see prosper in the earth, man. But in order for us to fulfill these things of the Lord, we have to understand our role and our purpose and how we need to grow. This is how we need to grow right here. This is the book. This is how you get that green thumb, man. This is how you grow with the Most High God, man. You want anything on that?
Yeah, we got to read 27 after reading all that.
Verse
27, it reads, and among all the multitudes of people, thou hast guided thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law.
That's right.
That is approved of all.
That's right. It's approved of all, man. Because it said when the righteous on authority, the people rejoice.
That's right.
Our law is approved of all, man.
That's right.
Approved of all. Guess what? Trump's laws, when he tried to pass, they're not even approved by his own people.
That's right, man.
Other Edomites don't approve his laws, man. And you know the other nations don't approve them. Ham don't care what Trump talking about, man. All these nations don't care, man. But our law, the law, statutes, commandments, everybody always talks about it, man. Come on, man. This is how you know we are those one true people.
That's right, man.
This is how you know these things. But in order to aspire to get these things, we have to understand the root, the cause, and effect of how to get there, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go to Sirach. Go to Sirach chapter 34.
So, man, like the incident in first.
No, we good, huh? All right. Sirach chapter 34, and let's start at verse 13.
This is the book of Sirach chapter 34, in verse number 13. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live.
That's right.
For their hope is in him that saveth them.
That's right, man. So think about these things, man. Brothers and sisters, when you go into Pentecost, man, you want to have your spirit in order with fearing the Lord. This is how you live. This is not how you die. This is how you continue to grow and prosper in this truth, man. Read on, now.
Come, verse 14. Whoso feareth the Lord should not fear, nor be afraid, for he is his hope.
That's right, I read.
Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look, and who is his strength.
Read, man.
Verse 16. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him.
That's right.
He is their mighty protection.
Read.
And strong stay, a defense from heat, and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling, and he helped from falling.
And a help from falling, man. Think about these things. When we're growing up as plants in this world and this truth, this is what we need. We don't need that sun beaming on us all the day, man. That's how the leaves on our plants start to wither, start to burn, start to get holes, man. He said a strong stay, man. He said a defense from heat, a covering from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling. You don't have worms, cankerworms, damn gnats, bug, flies all around you as you're growing in this truth, man. He's a help from falling. This is how you know that the Lord is going to preserve you and give you the things that you need necessary in order to grow in this truth, man. As he said, the Lord, his eyes are upon us, man. As we're growing in this truth, as we're doing the things that the Lord sees fit, he always has his eye upon us. Sometimes he might pull you out of a situation or put you in a situation to make you grow. Sometimes that's a miracle grow. Sometimes, hey, man, he needs some fertilizer. He needs that increase real fast, real quick right now. Or guess what? He need a lot of chastisement right now. Right. He need this season. He needs this right now, because if he don't get this, he's not going to make it by winter. Mm-hmm. His fruit is not going to bear in his season if he don't get this chastisement right now, man. That's right. If you don't go through what he go through right now, or she doesn't go through what she go through right now, she ain't going to be ripe and she's not going to be ready to harvest, man. A lot of times, brothers and sisters, y'all have to look at y'all seasons and understand, man, maybe my fruit isn't ripe yet, and the Lord is trying to speed up the process a little bit, man. Mm-hmm. Maybe I was lackadaisical in the first quarter, and now the third and fourth quarter are here, and I got to put my foot on the gas, man. Mm-hmm. Never lose sight of these things, man. Know what's going on, attain to the situation, and grow, man. Read on, right?
I'm going to get a quick precept.
What you want?
Okay, I just want to touch on the son thing. I know Capt Benaniyah, he's been on that lately.
That's right.
Okay. Let me just read Sirach chapter 34. I'm going to read verse 16 again. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a covering from the sun. So heat and sun is a representation of affliction and the trials and tribulations that we go through on this earth, okay? That's right. I'm going to get a precept. This is Psalms chapter 121 and verse 5. It reads, the Lord is the keeper. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon the right hand, man. That's so right. When we're going through things on the left-hand side, all right, man, the Lord come and he comforts us on the right-hand side, all right?
That's right.
All right, verse 6, it says, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night, man. That's right. So, man, I just wanted to get that quick little precept, man. The sun, when you're reading about the sun sometime in the Bible, all right, in heat, it's talking about affliction, all right? And I just want to let that be known.
All right, that's a mighty precept, man. Because guess what? That's how you know he's a preservation from what? Stumbling and from falling, man. Right.
And one more point, because the Lord going to give us affliction to better. I mean, hey, we're gold tried in the fire, but he's not going to give you too much. Hey, when that sun get too hot, he gonna cover you, man.
That's right.
All right, so I just want to make that point also.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, the Lord knows when your season, and He knows how much to give you.
That's right.
So sometimes you be like, damn, bro, more? I'm getting afflicted some more? Yes, nigga.
Right.
Yes.
You can bear it.
You can bear it,
man. You can bear it, man.
But guess what? You know all the afflictions Paul went through, all the prophets went through. All you got to do is stand at camp for 4 hours. Stand the sun a little bit. Stand the sun a little bit. Guess what? People ain't going to be out. It's hot. Or guess what? People ain't going to be out. It's too cold. Yeah, that part. All you got to do is just stand there. Be mighty. Keep your guard up, man. Mm-hmm. You ain't traveling to the 7 churches. You ain't traveling all of Europe. You're not traveling all of Asia Minor. He just say, stand right here, go to camp, go to class, and magnify the ministry. I'm
saying, and the going out to the highways, the byways today ain't nothing how our forefathers was doing. Yeah, they might have took a mule or something. I know Paul took ships, but before you got to that ship, man, you did a
day's journey, man.
Walking, man.
Day's journey.
You damn beating your feet, man. Straight up. Man. So you going out to camp, man. Y'all brothers gotta bear that, man.
And picture you going to camp and all hell is breaking loose. Shipwreck. We damn going through tails and tempests. Mm-hmm. All these things are going on. The most that we face now is just some traffic. Just a little bit of traffic.
Right.
Oh man, the traffic is killer, man. We have AC. They didn't have AC. Right. They in the heat of the day, man. Come on, man. Sometimes we got to see these things and accept the Lord, what He's given us in our life, man. But watch this. Read verse 17.
Come, verse 17. He raises up the soul, enlighteneth the eyes.
Read.
He giveth health, life, and blessings.
And that's what we need as plants, man. Health, life, and blessings, man. Read.
He that sacrifices of a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous.
His offering is what?
His offering is ridiculous.
Because that's ridiculous, man. I
ain't seen that precept.
Your damn offering is ridiculous to the Most High God, man.
Hey, let me highlight there.
Come on, man. Abel's offering was good. Cain's offering was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times, bro, we plain fat-faced lie to the Lord, man. Lord, hey, I told you I got you, man. He looked at you like, hey, what is this? Well, like what he said on Friday, I can't get jiggy with this.
I can't get jiggy with
this. This is ridiculous, man. It's flat out BS to the Most High God, man. You think it's your best, and that's nothing to the Most High God, man. Right. He know you can do better. He know you can give more, man. And you choosing not to. You choosing not to pray. You choosing not to study. You choosing not to congregate. You choosing to be a damn nigga in the house, man. Mm. You choosing to be a damn nigga woman, man. You're not choosing to guide your household the right way. You choose not to guide your own spirit the right way. This is because you just love being you, man. I'm going to be me regardless. That used to be the saying. I'm going to be me regardless of what anybody got to say. What about the Lord? What do you got to say, man?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I'm going to be me. I'm going to be real because me, I'm authentic, man. They don't make me like that no more. No, the Lord makes a lot of views, man. He makes a lot of niggas.
Man, you know one thing that pissed me out? I don't know if you know this. People say, well, for me. This
for me.
This. Man, that's something kind of new, ain't it?
Yeah,
for me. For me, I feel like I hear people saying that a lot. For me.
And it's ridiculous.
And it's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous, man.
That's what the Lord said. I didn't say that. He said, if you sacrifice of a thing wrongfully gotten, he said his offering is ridiculous, man. Read.
I'm going to read verse 18 from top. It reads, he that sacrificed a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous.
Man,
and the gifts of unjust men are not accepted.
So guess what, man? Coming this Pentecost, you come to give some fruit to the Lord. You a damn cherry tree. You like, here, Lord, I got you some. It's a damn apple. No, he wants your fruit, man. You can't ride the coattail of another brother and sister, man. That's why the captains always say, hey, we do classes every day. Guess what? We can only do so much reading and studying for ourselves, man.
That's right.
Guess what? It's going to take brothers and sisters to go over and overcome their battles, their demons, those spirits, man, in order for y'all to grow, man.
That's right.
Guess what? You see a brother growing mighty in the truth. Like, man, this brother mighty as hell. And you still sitting there just watching the videos, not growing, not prospering. You just sitting there like, damn, look at him grow. No, don't be spectators in these things, man. Be progressive about it, man. Be an advocate. Be the evangelist too. Guess what? You want to be the one that came with the Lord. Be those followers, man, who came wholeheartedly. Be just like Simon. Be just like those fishers. They said they dropped everything and went right forward way, man.
I'm gonna bring a quick precept.
Bring it out.
I'm gonna get off subject, but second Ezra chapter 7. I'm starting at verse 6. It says, "There's also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and it's full of all good things. We know that this is the kingdom of heaven."
That's right.
It says the entrance thereof is narrow and it's set in a dangerous place to fall. Like there were fire on one hand and water on the left, and a deep water on the left, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but be one man go there at once. So, man, that's working out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man.
That's right, man.
Man, your leader, your congregation can't save you. A lot of people chasing men. You're following after men, thinking that a man can save you. Man, a man can't save you, man. Now, a man can guide you. A man can guide you to your salvation or destruction.
That's right.
And that's the thing. That's the thing that you have to examine, man.
You have to examine that, man.
But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, man, it's up to you, man.
That's right.
All right. And I just want to bring that out, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of times like that wolves and sheep clothing is a real thing. Sometimes these people be pretending to be apples and they're horse apples. They're horseradish, man. They're bad for you. Guess what? These are weeds in disguise, man. This is the big bad wolf pretending to be what you call it, granny.
Hey, can a horse eat a horse apple?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think horses eat horse apples, bro. I done seen horse apples. Those things poisonous as hell,
and they bitter as hell.
Yeah, I mean horses eat damn near the same things we eat.
Because I'm gonna tell you, man, like a lot of animals don't like lemons.
Right.
I mean, it's just certain things that just don't mix, man.
Right.
Sometimes you surrounding yourself around the wrong multitude, thinking that you're doing right, and you really separating yourself from the right thing.
Separating yourself from the right thing. I'll praise
this is that broad field, man. Guess what? You sitting there watching the brother go down that straight and narrow path. You're like, damn, this brother mighty as hell, and you just following him. You ain't even watching your steps, and you done fell into the damn water or the fire, not even paying attention.
And that brother you following been in deep ass waters already, and you not realizing you just following him into that damn water, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people got some people
just until you, and then all of a sudden, man, you just as bugged out as that brother
just as bugged out,
and damn out of the spirit, just doing things out of the spirit, man, and not according to what Christ commanded.
That's right,
man. Keep the commandments, man. Just be y'all brothers and sisters have to be. You don't have to be deep in this truth, man. You don't have to be so deep, man. Just do what is commanded of thee. Keep the commandments, man.
That's right, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I said in Daniel, man, Daniel chapter 12 and 2. I'm gonna read this real quick. And it says, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt." Man, we know this is going into judgment day, but guess what? When the Lord revived our spirit, He also revived spirits of who? Scribes, Pharisees, Sadducees. Right. Guess what? The non-believers.
That's right.
He awake all of us to these things, man. Some to everlasting life to start to keep the commandments, and some to everlasting contempt. Meaning, I'm gonna bring how many other people I can with me. The Lord has to have a 2/3, man. The Lord has to. If the Lord said it, this is what needs be. The Lord also needs a 1/3 too, and a 144,000. You have to see the company that you keep, man. Going through this Pentecost, going through all these high holy days and these feast days. Truly see who you are around. Truly examine yourself, man, because you don't know, you can be harboring a legion of demons, man. And those are the people that's keeping you company, man. That's who the people that you are with, man. You have to watch these things, man.
You people, you keeping company with people that want to beef. Y'all have to examine the spirits, man.
That's right.
It's always beef and contention. I'm all about beef and contention, man.
That's right.
Hey, that is out of the spirit, man. Like I say, I brought this out in my class. Battle Axes and Sakar, we do unity camp. Our doctrines are somewhat different. We mainly have the same doctrine, but yet we're able to unify, man. We're not beefing with each other over small things.
That's right.
I'm just saying, man, you have to examine the spirit, man. Our brothers and sisters gotta examine the spirit.
Examine these things, man. Because watch this. Read on, verse 19.
Verse 19. The Most High is not pleased with the offerings of the wicked.
That's right.
Neither is He pacified for sin by the multitude of sacrifices.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
just you giving all of it to the Lord. Yeah, I don't offer to you often, man. What the scribes and Pharisees say, man, we fast off, we give much alms. That don't pacify the multitude of the sins that you got. Because when you pacify something, like you give a pacifier to the baby, kind of shut them up. Be quiet here. Just take this.
Exactly.
The Lord don't want that.
Exactly.
The Lord look at that. That's ridiculous, man. They really think they can just sit here and give me anything, any old anything, man. You can't even do that to certain babies, man. Right. Certain babies and certain kids is picky.
I don't want that. Yeah, babies. Is
and you trying to fit? No, I don't want it. Get it away from me, mama. I don't want carrots.
Man, I know poo like that.
Come on, man. For real. This is the things, man. This is what the Lord is showing you, man. Like I'm telling you, man. But that's why also the Lord loves children. He tell you to convert yourself back as a child because they're willing to try.
That's right.
They're willing. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I like carrots. Matter of fact, let me try.
Let me try it.
You know what? I actually did like it. Or if something's bitter, oh no, I definitely don't want that no more. No, I don't never want that again. But when you're an adult, oh, I don't like that. Why you don't like it? I don't know. I just never had it. Come on, man.
You in your ways already.
You're already in your ways, man.
That's right.
The Lord is not acceptable with these sacrifices and offerings, man. When you make sure you want to give your best to the Most High God, make sure that you know that it's acceptable to Him. Even with Uriah is putting in the chat, man, these are great precepts to have, man. Proverbs 21:3, Proverbs 15:8. These are all sacrifice precepts and things that you should give to the Most High God, man. Verse 20.
Verse 20. Whoso bringeth an offering of goods of the poor doeth as one that killeth the son before his father's eyes.
Man, bro. It said, whoso bringeth an offering of the goods of the poor doeth as one that killeth the son before his father's eyes, man. This is how you crucify Christ afresh. This is how you do certain things in this order, man. You bring in the goods of something else. You taking away from something else. You don't even know what you're doing. When you sit up there, you done sat up here and did all this studying, praying, fasting. You done took all these things and you just cast it to the side. Or somebody else come and take it. That's like just somebody taking your own son from you. You took from me, I take from you. This is how the Most High God does certain things, man.
It kind of remind me of King David and Uriah Hittite, man.
Right.
You know, so that's gonna be a sideboard precept for me right here.
All right. Man, I'm talking about, man, this is tough with the Most High God, and He don't play games with these things, man.
Verse number 21. Oh, did you want to keep going?
Did you want to read it? Nah, I was done on 20. You can read it if you want to, though.
Nah, that's good.
Come on. Let's get this precept real quick. Let's go to Judges real quick.
Okay.
Let's go to Judges chapter 8 and verse 4. We wind it down, man. We want these last two precepts, man. Matter of fact, it's going to be 3 precepts. But I love this precept. I'm going to tell you, I just heard a brother read this at camp. Heading to class. Heading up here.
Yeah, I know 3 precepts can turn into 10.
Man.
All right.
But I'm go ahead. Judges chapter 8 and verse 4, man.
This is book of Judges chapter 8 verse 4 now, for real. And Gideon came to Jordan and passed over, he and the 300 men that were with him, faint, yet pursuing them. And
I'm gonna tell you, I love this precept. I even love how the brother broke it down, man, mightily. Because if you know the story about Gideon, Jerubbaal was appointed, man, and guess what? The Spirit provided him to tear down the altars and to fight against the heathen, man. The book of Judges, there was no real ruler, so the Lord raised up various rulers to fight it for the nation, man. So Gideon and the 300 that he had, right? They went and they were fighting the princes of the Midianites, capturing them and killing them, right? And guess what? They tired as hell. They said they came to Jordan and passed over. He and the 300 that were with him faint. They faint, man. Because a lot of time when you're going through these battles, you don't want a whole lot of wars. You're like, damn.
And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times when you're going through these wars, you ain't, man, it might have been a few days. Man, you ain't really just ate and drank properly, man.
Man, for real.
You know what I mean? So, man, you fight.
You going through you don't went through a tough ass debate on the Sabbath day with a damn Christian theologian, man. Or guess what? Another one of our brothers like-minded, right? Mm-hmm. You tired as hell. Now you coming over Jordan, you faint, but you still pursuing, man. You're still going. You're not letting that candle burn out, man.
I'm gonna tell you, and that just remind me of some brothers be on fire at camp. Man, brothers might have been teaching. Man, I know Capt Benaniyah, man. Sometimes I just let him go. He'll teach for 2 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the brother, there's fatigue in him.
That's right.
But it's just that fire burning, man. It's that fire burning that just keep you going. Not just him, but everybody. You, that's right, man. I've seen everybody.
And I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, captains, I have a 3-hour class, and they just got off that morning. Do a 3-hour class at camp, and then go to camp and teach for 3 more hours. And then once they leave camp, they got counseling on the phone right after the Sabbath, man.
Yes,
faint, but still pursuing, man. They're still finding that mark, and they're still pressing to it, no matter how hard it gets.
Damn, man. Bro, this is a great precept.
When you read on these things, man, he went to the men of Sakkar. He was like, man, give me some bread, man. Give my people, they faint, man. Right. Please. And they was like, why? Why? This is the thing, man. Whenever you feel like you at your faint, you at your lowest in this truth, man, you have to continue to pursue these things. Continue to keep going, because that's not what the Lord wants to finish with you, man. You are not finished right there, man. You got much more to attain and to aspire to.
That's right.
Guess what? Running hills ain't an easy thing. It's not a light thing to do. Guess what it said? The Lord said it's the least that you do was to keep the commandments. It's more to it. Now you got to go feed the sheep. Now you got to read, study, pray, and fast often. Now you got to kill off that old man. Now you're going to have to kill off all the spirits in your house. You got a whole lot of laborious work to do. And you can't hate the husbandry.
And, bro, you can't. There's no reason to be idle in this truth, man. We all have our little downtime, but, man, there's a lot of labor and a lot of work to be done.
That's right, man.
Man, this class right here, especially at this point, this precept is bringing me back into remembrance of these things.
And guess what? I'm finna read that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about we just not finna read this, man. Come on, man. If you gonna come
sometime he be doing some weird stuff sometimes.
Come on, man. You taking away from the class. Go.
Yeah, he be doing that, man.
I throw a fruit at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? He said this is putting your remembrance in the thing, and that's all praise to the Most High, because that's the precept we finna finish off on, man. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that, man.
We'll go straight there. Which you want? It's a few of them that hit that.
I want to go to 2 Peter.
There's 2 Peter 3. I said 3 and 1.
That's a good one too, but I'm in 2 Peter chapter 1.
Okay.
And we're gonna read down a little bit. But I promise y'all it's gonna be worth it.
2 Peter chapter 1.
And we're gonna start at verse 3.
Okay. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 3. According as his divine power has given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness, through the knowledge of him that have called us to glory and virtue.
Right. Read.
Whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises.
Right.
That by these ye mighty be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the word through lust.
And guess what, man? How will we be partakers of these glorious promises is by escaping the world of this corruption through lust. Mm-hmm. Everything that you aspire to try to find besides the Most High God is something that you lust after. Mm-hmm. You want so bad that you're willing to put the Lord on the back burner and to pursue these things, man. Read on.
And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge.
And these are the fruits that you should be showing during Pentecost, man. Not just during Pentecost, but throughout the whole year. These are something you want to constantly have in your mind, man. It says knowledge. Now that you got diligence, now you're going to add faith to it. With faith, you're going to add virtue. Virtue, you're going to add knowledge, right? Read.
And to knowledge, temperance.
Temperance, read.
And to temperance, patience.
Read.
And to patience, godliness.
Come on, read on. Now.
And to godliness, brotherly kindness. And to brotherly kindliness, charity.
And guess what? I'm gonna tell you, it's so poetic that the Lord put brotherly kindness next to charity. Sometimes, hey, you just have to give it freely. Sometimes you got to be like, you know what? I forgive that brother. I forgive that sister. Damn, why am I just sitting up here yelling at them all day for nothing? Matter of fact, let me show brotherly kindness, man. Let me have some charity. Let me just do this, man. Read on now.
Verse 8. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Hamashiach.
And this is how we become unfruitful and not barren, man. By keeping these things, man. These fruit, if we were to keep and apply all these things, we appear before the Lord fruitful and not unbarren, man. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Read.
But he that lacketh these things is blind,
right,
and cannot see afar, and hath forgotten that he was purged from his old sin.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, that's tough, man.
It is tough.
Because guess what? If you lack any of these things, or you had them and now you lacking them, you blind now. You can't see that you're not showing brotherly kindness. You blind. You can't see that you done lost your faith. You done lost your temperance. You done lost the knowledge that you've had, man. You done lost that patience. You may have godliness, but you done lost patience. But all these things coincide with each other. So if you lack in one of these things, you're blind. You can't see the vision. It says a man without a vision shall surely perish, man. If you don't have this, you don't see what's in front of you. And sometimes a lot of us feel like we walking off a cliff and we don't understand it, man. Just because it don't look like it and the way that the earth is structured, you don't think you're going off a cliff. But hey, man, it's dangerous territories. Like I just read in 2nd Esdras. Fire on one side, water on the other. Even like brother Yahri put in there, that Matthew. These are things that the Lord's seen, man. You got purged from your old sins. Right. You don't remember that. So now you're going back to the old man. The Lord Ben forgave you that when you got in the truth, but no, I'm going to harbor them. I'm going to keep them. Matter of fact, I'm going to hold these niggas to their sins on top of that, man.
That's right.
Come on, man. You got a precept?
Yeah, I want to give a quick, because this is really one of Capt Jerubbaal precepts to go with this.
Bring it up.
With 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 9, a precept there with Proverbs 29 and 18. This is one of the Capt Jerubbaal precepts. I'm gonna read 2 Peter first. It reads, "But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see afar off." Man, you have to be able to see what's ahead, man.
That's right.
Why are you doing these things, man? What's gonna come in our future for putting in the labors and the works that we're doing? It says, "And have forgotten that he was purged from his old sins." This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18. I read it out.
Oh, praise to the Most High.
Proverbs 29, verse 18. It says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, he is happy." Man, keep the commandments, man. It is as simple as that. Hey, man, we out to get the kingdom. We ain't out to be beefing with each other, man. All right?
And not just beefing.
Something going on.
And not just that. Now that these things are made plain and open unto you, man. The vision that you once saw that diminished, now you get it back, man. And I'm going to tell you, I just quoted this precept and I pulled it through the Spirit. You probably didn't hear me, but all praise to the Most High.
Did you quote it?
I had
Yeah. I think you did.
It said, "Well, there's no vision and the people perish." And guess what? Mine has little strikes, meaning if y'all had a 1611, y'all understand what I'm saying. It says, "Or is made naked." We know naked is attributed to what? Sin. Yeah. If you don't have no vision, you're bound to fall into sin, man. The Lord is your light, and if you're walking in darkness, what's the only thing that you can grab onto? More darkness, man. More sin, more coverings, man. Right. But watch this. Let's go back. I'll praise you. Let's go to verse 10.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure."
That's right.
"For if you do these things, ye shall never fail."
And this is how you do these things. You just have to make your calling and election sure in this thing.
That's right.
Knowing I gotta make sure I bear my fruit. So if that means that I gotta cut this off right now at this time, I'm gonna do it. If that means that I gotta put my feelings to the side, I'm gonna do it. Because I have to make sure I do this to make my calling and election sure in this thing, man. A lot of times people feel like, you know what? I'm gonna make my election sure a little later. It's the first round. I can probably go in the third or fourth. I'm not tripping. It's 7 rounds. I'm all right. I don't care about this. You know what I'm saying? I can beef with this brother right now. The Lord still got 6 or 7 prophecies to come up with. Guess what? I can go mess around and mess with a whole bunch of sisters or mess with a whole bunch of brothers. Go freak around in the sheets. I got time to repent. The Lord still got to make this cut out. Oh, the Euphrates still got to drop a little bit more. I still got 3 or 4 months to mess up. No, man. What if the Lord chose to kill you before that? Now you don't got no more work.
Man. Hey, the Lord is visiting the earth right now.
I'm talking about, if you don't think he's sending them angels to and from this earth right now, you gotta be crazy.
I better start playing the games out here. Brothers and sisters be playing the games out here, bro.
Come on, man. You don't think the Lord is always checking on his plants, man? Checking on his vineyard? Because think about it, he's getting the reapers ready. He's getting them reapers ready to reap, man. Guess what? Sometimes you know how you walking by the house. Let's say you walking in your front yard, man, and you see a weed. You know the gardener's gonna come next week, but you might see a weed that just getting on your nerves. You're like, I'm finna just pull this up real quick. Yeah. I just throw it outside. I throw it in the trash. It's cool. The rest, they'll get it later. The Lord can do you like that, man. Nah, I don't want the reapers to get him. I'm gonna go ahead and get him right now. He think it's sweet. He think the Lord's sweet.
He think it's sweet.
You think I can? Oh, he'll let me slide. I got grace. I got grace.
It's brothers that still got a Christianity mindset in this truth. Hey man, when the scriptures say fear the Lord, man, fear the Lord, man.
That's right.
I ain't saying I didn't have my slips and falls in this truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my points where I went off. All right, but I'm gonna tell you, hey, a just man gonna pick himself back up.
That's
you can't just dwell in your damn folly, man.
That's right.
That's madness.
And that's what we read in second. They just said, woe unto them that are bound with their sins.
That's right.
Meaning you truly won't let them go.
That's right.
Man, these is with me and I'm sticking with it and I'm riding to the end. No, let them go. Let that old man perish, man. Let it go, man. L-I-G it, man. This is how these things go. Because watch this read.
Verse 11. It reads, for so an interest shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord and Savior. And that's what we read in 2 Ezra chapter 7, what Ak was even pulling. All these things are all tying into this, right? But watch this, read on. Verse 12, wherefore I will not be negligent to put you always in remembrance of these things,
right?
Though ye know them and be established in the present truth.
He said, I'm still not going to be negligent to not always tell you this. I know you already know this. Guess what? I know you know this. I'm still going to tell you this every time. You don't think brothers and sisters that's been in this truth still need to be affirmed in this truth? Get some affirmation. Man, hey, you a God on this planet. Shalom, God. A lot of times brothers and sisters walking up and down the street and we see certain brews. Man, shalom, man. Damn, that's shalom. Damn, I am in this truth. I am an Israelite. It's a Sabbath. Shabbat shalom. Oh, man, that's right. Damn, shalom, man. Damn, them fringes clean. Damn, I do got them fringes right now. Shalom, sis. Damn, I am a sister in this truth. I got to be modest. A lot of times we need these things certain times. Why? As a remembrance, to stir up our minds, to know that who we truly are and to keep going, man. That's how things get better. You keep mixing that pot, man, because you don't want it to burn, man. You want that mac and cheese to taste good, you're going to keep stirring. You want the cheese to burn at the bottom.
You want to stick to the bottom.
Just like some eggs, man.
That's right.
This is how the Lord sees these things. Read on.
13. Yea, I think it is meet as long as I am in this tabernacles to stir you up by putting you in remembrance.
He said, as long as we here, as long as I'm in this body right here, this fleshly body, I'm going to know this is my goal. This is my choice. And this is what the Most High God ordained me to do, to continue to stir you up by putting you in remembrance, man. And this is how brother and spirit and sister spirit should be in these last days. As long as we have breath in our body, as long as we can wake up every day, as long as we know that we are Israelites, we are commanded to continue to put each other in remembrance of these things, man. That's thus said Yahweh. Read on.
Verse 14, knowing that shortly I must put off this tabernacle.
Right.
Even as our Lord Hamashiach Yahushua has showed me.
That's right. We're going to suffer persecution. We all going to fall, man. Some may die in this truth, but guess what? Until then, we strive unto truth unto death, man. That's Sirach chapter 4 and verse 28, man. Read on now.
Moreover, I will endeavor that ye may be able after my decease to have these things always in remembrance.
And that's a cut for you Christians, man. After I'm dead, I still want you to remember to keep the commandments.
Straight up, man.
After I'm dead, that don't mean put it to the back burner. Oh, yeah, well, this is what he meant by that. No, that's not, man. No, that is not, man. He said, I want you to always remember these things. Read.
For we have not followed cunningly devised fables.
We're not falling for this BS no more, man.
That's right.
We're not falling for this guile, man. We're not falling for the ways of this world. We're not falling by dumb people pulling us out of this truth, man. Pulling us away from the knowledge and understanding of this truth, man. You buy the rivers of water and they choosing to follow somebody who going and walking straight into the desert, man. We're not doing it, man. Guess what? Walk your ass that way and you go there and see where it gets you, man. You go that way. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord, man.
That's right.
That don't just apply to your direct household. That applies for congregations, man. Guess what? As for us and here at the Battle Axes, we're going to serve the Lord, man. Anybody who chooses to go far from us, guess what? All praise to the Most High. We hope y'all find another body of living water, man.
God.
We never wish nothing on nobody,
That's
no
right.
brothers, nor sisters, man.
That part, right?
Guess what, brothers and sisters? I hope y'all find more water and more attain to things going on, man. But a lot of times, some brothers and sisters see a little glimpse of water in the distance, and guess what? It's just a little small puddle. And now you stuck in a damn desert.
And then sometimes
you don't left the river.
And then sometimes it ain't even water. It's a mirage.
It's a damn mirage.
You in a desert. You thinking it's water, but it's a mirage.
That's right.
It's a damn trick, man.
That's right.
It's
what did it say? It's a cunning devised fable.
It's a cunning devised fable, man.
That's right, man.
All right.
Read on now.
We made known unto you the power and coming of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, but we're eyewitnesses of his majesty.
Man, I'm talking about, man, this whole thing is fire, man. You gotta read 17.
Verse 17, for he received from God the Father honor and glory when there came such a voice to him from the excellent glory. This is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased.
There's so many cuts in this damn chapter, man. It's ridiculous, man. Yahweh said, man, this is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased, man. This is tough, man. This is the sure word that the Lord is instilling into us, man. We can read this whole thing out, man. Like, I'm talking about, man, this is tough, man. Let's get this last precept, man.
Yeah, we really could have finished out that damn chapter.
I'm talking about. Let's go to Hebrews, man. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 13. Hebrews chapter 13 and start at verse 14.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here have we no continually city. Slacking. Let me read that again. Verse number 14. For here have we no continuing city,
right?
But we seek one that comes.
Captain Benaniyah talking about some, I don't get tired. LOL, man.
Oh, he don't get tired.
Yeah, man. We can go, man. That's cool. I'll praise to the Most High, man.
I'll be going hard.
That's right, But guess what? It says, for here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come, man. Guess what? Just like Gideon, we have to have that same spirit, man. We're faint. We're going to Jordan. Faint, but we're still pursuing, man.
That's right.
Don't never stop, brothers and sisters. When you feel like adversity is coming, when you feel like all these heartaches and all these things are going to slow you down, it may slow you down, but that doesn't mean stop. Right. You may fall, trip, or tumble. But what is something we always told our kids or parents told us? It's okay, baby. Get back up. It's a couple bruises. It's going to be a couple boo-boos. It's okay. You keep going. You keep endeavoring. You keep doing the work. You keep magnifying the ministry, man. Because pretty soon we're gonna have to put off this tabernacle too.
That's right.
Us in this truth right now today. Guess what? It might be another 10 years before this world ends. 5 years, 30 years, 40 years, 60 years. But that's still a short time from the Lord, man. We're gonna put off this tabernacle too. But guess what? Until then, we always got to put people in the ways of remembrance, man. The ways of remembrance, man. Understanding what Pentecost truly means, understanding the fruits that you should be bearing to the Most High God, and knowing that, hey, this is not our rest, man. This is a continuing city, man. Come on, man. But we seek one to come. We always should continue to keep trying to go, man. Go home. This is what we're trying to do. We are trying to go home, man. This is not our rest. We don't have rest here. Our feet don't see no type of rest here, man. You laying in the bed and you still thinking about bills. You still thinking about doing certain things, man. Damn, I got to get up in the morning to go do this. And now you done did all that. You can't even have a Sabbath day of rest because you still got the ways of the world kicking your ass,
that's
man.
Right.
That's how you know this is no continuing city. We have to seek that city to come, man. Read.
Verse 15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually.
And a lot of times, sometimes people forgive the thanks to the Most High God for everything, man. Man, Lord, I know you've been kicking my ass, but I'll praise to the Most High. I appreciate it, man. Because why? He's still dealing with me, man. He hasn't let me go. He hasn't forsaken me, man. And the one thing he hasn't done is taken you out of this truth, man. Matter of fact, man, I just thought of a precept through the Spirit, man. Go to Psalms real quick. Psalms chapter 118. And we're going to start at verse number 17, man.
A lot of these big old pages on my book.
Man.
Psalms chapter 118. And what
verse 17.
The book of Psalms chapter 118 and verse number 17.
Bring it up.
I shall not die but live.
Read.
And declare the works of the Lord.
That's right.
The Lord has chastened me sore, but he have not given me over unto death.
And guess what, man? The Lord chastened us sore, faint, weak. beat up, hurt, financially unstable, no rest, nothing, not a pot to piss in. All these things, man. Struggling, meal to meal, day to day, check to check. But he ain't killed your ass yet.
That's right.
Your time is not up, man. You may be faint, but the Lord said, keep pursuing.
That's great.
Keep going, man.
Right.
For soon you're going to have to put off this earthly tabernacle too. These are earthly things. Think about if the Lord took you tomorrow. I bet you ain't got to worry about that credit card debt no more. I bet you ain't got to worry about that water bill.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about that light bill, man. You don't have to worry about these things of the world no more as long as you continue to hold yourself diligent, man. This is King David, man. He said, the Lord had chastened me sore, but not had given me over to death, man. It says, open to me the gates of righteousness, and I will go into them, and I will praise the Lord, man. This is what he wanted. If I ain't dead, well, Lord, continue to give me the understanding. Continue to open the gates of righteousness and let me walk therein, man, and exalt you for all the increase that I'm getting, man. Every Pentecost used to bring more and more fruits to the Most High God, man. Anytime you see, man, it's another Pentecost. Damn, we ain't dead yet. We not in the kingdom yet. Well, if we not, okay, well, Lord, open up some more understanding. Open up more ways to grow in this truth, and let me exalt you for it, man. Through the ups and downs, through the woes and all these things to come. Always accept the Most High God for what he is, for who he is, and who he's going to become, as long as we continue to keep the commandments, man.
Right.
And he's going to reflect the same on you. Because if we don't, we fall into the curses, man. We serve the Lord thy God with not joyfulness and gladness of heart, man.
And I'm going to tell you, man, just on that note, you know, somebody had brought this out, man. Hey, I heard somebody say, man, we got brothers. It's some people that they don't have lips. Literally, it's some people that's born without skin.
That's right.
Hey, I got this brothers that's born without eyelashes and eyebrows and really things that worse than that. I have a little cousin right now. He paralyzed, and all he can do is blink his eyes and just do certain things to let you know what's going on.
That's right,
man. We are fully functional beings, man. Man, we should be exalting the Lord to the fullest, and we always crying, woe is me, man.
That's right.
I look at these things, I'm like, damn, these are the things that keep me going, man. The Lord hadn't killed me yet.
That's right.
And I'm still fully functional. Man, I got work to do, man.
I got work to do.
You know? So, yeah, I just thought about that, man.
And I'm going to tell you, man, that's a mighty thing, because I'm going to tell you, one of the brews, I was talking to a brother before, and he said he seen a brother in front of a gas station with no arms and no legs, but he had on fringes, man.
He still had on fringes.
And he had on fringes,
man. That is throw, bro.
And guess what? No matter how hard you think it's getting in this truth, the Lord ain't killed you, and the Lord ain't gave you what he gave to somebody else.
That part right there.
Guess what? That's his plan. That's the way he got to grow.
That's right.
Guess what? We all don't grow the same. All trees, plants, and all these things do not grow the same, but guess what? They all gonna bear good fruit to the Lord, man. As long as we continue to till it, continue to harvest it the right way, and continue to give the right nutrients to the Lord, man. Well, to this plant.
And I'm just saying this: it be people crying and bitching about dumb shit. I'm just being blunt. It be insignificant stuff, man.
It is, man.
Insignificant. And you all out of the damn spirit, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna just leave that like that.
And that's what it is, like, because guess what? The Lord said, hey, these things, some things are, all things are like this are lawful, but it's not expedient. You complaining, I need this. I want it. I got to have it.
Oh, well, why isn't it? You just, bro.
Guess what, man? I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of times the Lord, he'll see these things, and guess what? He'll take away something vital for you to do it. He'll take you away from something and be like, here, you can have it. Then you turn around and you be like,
that's right.
Damn.
That's right.
I done got the man of my dreams, and I don't got no legs. I can't give him none.
That's right.
Or guess what? Damn, I done got the woman of my dreams. And now guess what? You done got prostate cancer, man. Can't even use it. So happy to get it. So happy to attain for it. And now you have nothing to show for it.
Right.
Man. Guess what? Oh, man, I want to have all this, have all that. Yeah. I want to stand tall. I want to have my own congregation. And now your ass flat face out the truth. Doing Lord knows what, man. Oh man, the Lord will do whatever he wants and whatever he pleases, man. If you don't do his will, he'll turn you over to Satan.
Man, he'll choose your
and
delusion.
I'm talking about, and Satan gonna have a field day with you, man.
You know, like I say, it be a lot of vainglory going on in Israel. Vainglory, man.
That's right, man. Right. And I'm gonna tell you, man, brothers and sisters, hold yourself diligent, man.
Right, that part.
Continue to give to the Most High God and let him exhort you and give you that in due season. Let him increase you as he sees fit for you. Just because you see the increase on a certain brother and sister doesn't mean that you're going to get that same fruit, man. You are your own fruit. You are your own being, man.
That's right.
But guess what? At the end of the day, we all going to have to keep the commandments, man. And guess what? How the Lord gives it to you, that's how you're going to give it to somebody else, man. Like I say it like this, man, even with our officers, man. Officer Keenan is a great officer. But guess what? Officer Keenan is an older man. Some precepts he might not remember. He understands that we all have to keep the commandments. Right. But guess what? His administration is not to be on the streets teaching, precepting, and doing classes. Right. But guess what? Certain things happen at the school. Certain things happen around brothers and sisters. And guess what? He's there. He has the understanding. He has the knowledge.
He has the knowledge for that.
And he's helping out, man. That's how he magnifies the ministry.
That's right.
Guess what? Paul went to go teach on and took ships. But who made the ship for him to go? Who made sure the things was right? Who made sure they had food to make it there, man? Mm-hmm. Guess what? Who did all these things, man? Who gave them shelter? Who did all these things? I'm talking about for real, man. Mary didn't have to go teach and prophesy on the streets. She just had to do what Christ told her to do. Right. Guess what, man? And Martha tried to do opposite what he said. Martha. Come on, man. A lot of times, man, when you sit there and you look at these things and when you look at face value, you be like, damn, why him? He don't know as much as me. You don't know what he knows, man.
You don't know.
And you don't know why the Lord has exalted him so much as is.
That part.
Come on, man. Precepts, Bible verses, and breakdowns does not make you a good person, man. Damn. It does not make you great, man. It's the applying of these things, man. The Lord said the performance. You can have all this knowledge, and if you don't apply it, you a damn dummy, man. Bro. It's ridiculous. It's a wrong offering to the Most High God, right, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this is how the cookie crumble, man. A lot of times, somebody might look at you, be like, "Damn, you don't read or study as much as you do." But guess what? All the things that I've read and I'm doing, I'm applying these things, man. Right. I've applied it. I'm applying it to my life, man. I might not read that as much as you. But guess what? You might need it more than me. All the fasting I used to do, you may need to fast more than me now.
That's right.
Because I've killed off more of that old man or old woman than you. That don't mean you become envious or jealous. No, that means you be like, all praise to the Most High that he was able to overcome this. Let me aspire to do that. Captains are not in the way in their position for nothing. Officers, vice versa, man. Soldiers, man. When you see these people online, like myself included, some of these people that you see in the comment board, they're not in camps. They're not full-heartedly following us. They might go watch another camp right after this.
Right.
And guess what? As long as they're in the truth and they're trying to find somewhere to congregate, all praise to the Most High. I'm not mad at these brothers.
It might be some brothers and sisters that don't completely agree with everything that, we subscribe to, but they not bugging out, man.
That's right, man.
They come and tune in. They have understanding. They have that's because they have the basic understanding there, and they're applying the scriptures. They're applying the precepts.
And I'm gonna tell you, and guess what? That's a fruit of the spirit.
Humility. Fruit of a spirit. Humility. That part.
Because guess
that's
what?
Right.
You can be humble about something. You might know something that the captain doesn't know. But guess what? You think the captain's gonna be mad at you and shun you? Yeah. No, he's gonna be like, all praise to the Most High. Guess what? I'm gonna write it in my Bible. It's many times you've seen Captain Benaniyah, Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Yahri,
right,
have written in their Bible during the Sabbath class. Because guess what? I didn't have that precept. Or I had it over here. I didn't have it over here. All praise to the Most High.
Or we might be at Camp 101.
It doesn't matter.
And it might be one of the soldiers.
That's right.
Say something like, damn, that's a good precept, and they getting to writing that down.
That's right, man. Or that's a good way to look at that too. I never looked at that. Let me kind of put a footnote so that I can touch on that too.
Right.
It's a lot of ways that you can magnify the ministry and that you can do these things, man. But don't never think your administration is lesser than another person, man. Don't ever think these things, man. Your plant and your fruits and your trees is all important to the Most High God, man. Don't think it's a whole garden of fruit. You think this watermelon is better than strawberry, but guess what? The farmer like all of them. Why? Because it's all profiting everything, man. The farmer is glad when the watermelons grow, when his lemons grow, when his strawberries grow. When all these things grow in unity, he's happy. Why? Because it's all prospering, man. He can look back at his work and say, man, I did it. I made sure I tended to all these things and they did the right thing, man. And this is how the Lord sees these things, right? Because watch this, Hebrews 13 and 15 from the top. Huh?
This is book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse number 15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. that is the fruit of our lips.
That's right.
Giving thanks to his name.
And guess what? Giving the fruits of our lips, man. Call Allah Yahweh by Shema Mashak, Wamalak Yahushua. Giving him that honor, man. Give him that glory by showing forth our fruits in our lips. By what? Man, yeah, man. I think you really think, yeah, you've been diligent, man. Yeah, I don't think you should be doing that, because the fruits of your lip can be what? Judgment, can be chastisement. I mean, not chastisement, correction. It can be, guess what? Exhortation. It can be reading, teaching, studying. All these are fruits of the lips that you can give to somebody, man. But guess what? The way that you can give the fruits of your lips, you can also give fire out of your tongue, swords out of your mouth. Guess what? Cutting, hurting, diminishing something. You can add fuel to the fire. It's always a two. The Lord is always 2 and 2 with certain things, man. He said, give the fruit of your lips. But a lot of times, some people give out poison, man. They shooting out like a damn snake, man. Yeah. Looking who they can pull down, kind of toxin them, and kind of let them see them slowly deteriorate, man.
Brothers got to take heed, man.
Take heed to these things, man. Verse 16.
Verse 16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifices, God is well pleased.
And this is what to do good, man. What are some of these things that to do good? These are the things that the Lord is well pleased with, man. And this is what the Lord wants to see us doing.
It says to do good and to communicate, man.
Communicate, man. Forget not.
Hey, Matthew 18:15, man. Don't lean on your own understanding, and don't just go off of what somebody did told you. Man.
That's right, man. You know, and do not, man. I'm gonna close out on this one. Sirach chapter 20. This will be my closeout for real, brothers and sisters. Sirach chapter 20. Damn. And just read verse 28. Then we're going to jump down.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 20. And you want to start at verse 28?
28.
Verse 20 and 28. Okay, here we go. He that tilleth his land shall increase his heat.
So guess what? If you're keeping a diligent eye on your land, on your fruit, this is how you increase, man. You seeing the sins of the things that are going on within yourself, within your household, and you attacking it. This is how you increase, right? Read.
And he that pleases great men shall get pardon for iniquity.
That's right, because guess what? Watch this. We finna jump down, man. Mm-hmm. Verse 30.
Verse 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both?
What's the point of having all these mighty fruits of the Lord if you're not going to show forth your fruits or your works, man? Don't forget, once you get this increase from the Most High God, what did Ezra's do? He went right back and went to get more. Right back to keep feeding, man. And after he got all his knowledge, what did he do? He wrote the books. He gave it to us, man. To do what? To give it to the people. This is something that we got to continue to do as brothers and sisters in this truth, right? But watch this read.
And I'm just making this point, man, because just real quick, all right, because this has literally happened to me. We're like, brother, what's that precept? And our brother don't even want to give you the precept or give you the understanding or the breakdown.
And that's off, man.
That's off, man. It's brothers that's literally like that in Israel. I just have to make that point real quick.
And that's off as hell, man. And I'm gonna tell you, some brothers and sisters will hold something back to see you fall and be
just
like,
to see you fall.
Oh, let me teach you this. Why didn't you teach me before I failed?
Exactly.
And guess what? You think you doing something? You telling me, man, all praise that you taught me that. But you seen me going in that way and you didn't catch me. Man, you off for that, man. Brothers and sisters are off, man. We get that out. Verse 31.
Verse 31. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom.
Man, I'm talking about that's a cut, man. That's literally, I just wrote that down with my Matthew chapter 5 in verse 14, man. In verse 13, you are the salt of the earth. We are that light, man. We can't get a candle and put it under a bushel, man. All these precepts coincide with each other. So brothers and sisters want to write these things down. This is what you write down, right? But this is the point of the whole thing. Verse 32.
Yeah, verse number 32 for sure. It reads, necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide.
And I'm going to tell you, man, that's heavy, man.
Damn.
That's heavy.
That's
I live by this precept, man. Ever since I've read this precept, this is exactly how I've been trying to guide my life, man. So you got to have necessary patience, man. Sometimes it's necessary for you to wait a couple months or to go through affliction for a couple months, a couple years, man. Maybe your life is meant to reflect as Job's. Maybe that's your life. I mean, who knows? Who's to say, man? Who's to say that your light is not those of the prophets of old? Right. Shall you not walk in it, man? You got to have necessary patience. The Lord is going to reveal these things unto you. He will show you the things that you must needs to do. He will show you the fruit that you are going to bear in due season. But you got to have necessary patience in these things, man. You have to have necessary patience in seeking the Lord. It says it's better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. Because sometimes we leave our guides, man. Brothers and sisters leave their captains, leave the understanding that they had, and try to do their own thing.
Bro, that's crazy.
And guess what? Sometimes, most of the time, they fall short. They fall short, man.
That's right.
They try to make up another God. They seek other wisdom, and now they bugged out. Now they fall down, man. I'm not saying that's a situation for all brothers and sisters, because guess what? Some brothers fall, come out of the congregation, and guess what? Go to another congregation. Right. Or guess what? They go do these. They might start their own congregation, and it might flourish, and it might grow. But guess what? All praise to the Most High.
Right.
Regardless of whatever the case is, it's all praise to the Most High for the lows and for the highs, man. But guess what? It's always better to have necessary patience. If you don't have patience in this truth, you don't have nothing. The Lord is always about patience.
Right.
And sometimes people lose patience. Man, I just got to have it right now. I don't care. I don't want to wait no more. I'm tired of waiting. I don't care if I just had it 30 minutes ago. I want it again now. And if you don't give it to me, I'll go somewhere else and get it, man.
Right. So, I made a great point. Just because you leave a congregation, that don't mean that you fell out of the truth.
That's right.
All right. Maybe the Lord is leading you to another congregation that fits your spirit.
That's right.
But you have to mark them in. I done been in this congregation and that congregation, this congregation,
right,
and that congregation.
That's right.
You dipping down in this. I done been with them and that. And you got a story about all congregations that you done dealt with.
That's right.
Man, you got to mark that, man.
Man, and I'm going to tell you, man. Brothers and sisters think they leave a congregation and be like, man, I got all this dirt. I got all these hidden things, all these hidden secrets. Just wait till I find somebody to tell. Guess what? You off as hell, man. Because guess what? The same way that you do and you harbor all these things to go tell another woman or brother, guess what? Know the Most High God is harboring all your sins and your iniquities in the day of judgment, man. Mm-hmm. That's not me. That's not my own words. That's thus said Yahri. Mm-hmm. When you read Sirach chapter 28, man. Forgiving your brother, forbearing one another. Psalms chapter 103 and verse 6, man. Even in Job. All these things, man. The Most High God is always going to mark those who cause division, man. Those who always want to do something, man. That's why you always got to have necessary patience, man. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to wait to be exalted. Sometimes you have to wait to be planted, rooted, cleaned, purged. You have to wait for these things, because if not, you're leading your life without a guide.
Right,
you're
going to perish. And then you try to exalt yourself, and you're doing all kind of wicked things to be exalted and to get on a certain level.
And you're never going to attain.
And you'll never attain.
You will never attain.
Never attain. You're still stuck on that same weak-ass level that you on.
And you wonder why every season come in these same seasons, and you that same person.
That's right.
You got that same spirit, right. But guess what? You don't know it because the Lord has reprobated you, man.
That's right.
Guess what? Take heed, keep diligence, and keep watching these things, man. And with that, man, we're going to say shalom, man.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, brothers and sisters that tuned in, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Help us push the truth around the four corners of the earth, man. Know this class, I said, man, I told Aki before the class started, it's going to be a tic-tac class, man. Mm-hmm. Short but powerful, man. But guess what, man? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, man, it wasn't so. But guess what? All praise to the Most High, man. This is how we do this thing, man. This is how we go. For real. Man. This is exactly how we go, man.
Yeah, it is how it goes.
Man, I appreciate brothers and sisters that tuned in, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Help us push the truth around the four corners of the earth and allowing us to continue to do the things that we do most, man. Thank you, brothers and sisters, who give to the GoFundMe and to the Cash App. That money is being greatly used for the magnification of the nation, man. Like I said, Pentecost is for the Battle Axes. We'll be coming in this Saturday night, going into Sunday day. We will be celebrating that Sunday day. Thank you, brothers and sisters, man. If y'all always want to join us, do these things with us in righteousness and keep these things, contact the leadership. The numbers are in the description. You can come in tomorrow during the Captain Sabbath class and just continue to grow and try to prosper in this truth, man. Here at the Battle Axes, we always finish with a law, statute, or a commandment. And let's see what I want to finish with. I want to go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 2. And we're going to start at verse 13, man. This is the commandment that Ezra was given. And guess what? This is something that we're going to have to do too in these last days, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13. Go, and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that ye may be that they may be shortened.
Because guess what? We want these days to be shortened, man. Because guess what? Matthew chapter 24 and 22, it said, except the days be shortened, even the elect shall fall, man. We always want these days to be short, and that's something that should always be in our prayers. But during the midst of these times, the Lord said, go and you shall receive, right? Pray for a few days unto you that he may be shortened, right? But watch this read.
Take heaven and earth to witness.
So like, finish that out.
So like in verse 13 from the top. So like, go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened.
Read.
The kingdom is already prepared for you.
He said the kingdom is already prepared for us, brothers and sisters.
Watch.
The Lord. I'm talking about the Lord said it's already prepared for us, man. The Lord said it's 12 gates for the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, man. House of many mansions, man. We're going to have servants and handmaids at our begging feet, man. The Lord said that, man. And all he told you to do is to watch.
That's right.
Watch the company that you keep. Watch the things that you study, that you read, that you pray on, that you fast on, man. Don't be as the people in the Acts who said, we're going to keep fasting until we kill Paul, man. Don't be those people, man.
Man.
Don't be a scribe or a Pharisee who fast for the vainglory of men,
bro,
man.
That's crazy.
Don't be these people, man. Be the ones who show forth good fruits in their due season. Watch for these things. Watch when you're falling into this truth. Watch when you're falling out. Guess what? Watch when you feel yourself getting an increase, and do what? Exhort the Most High God even more. Watch for all these things. Watch for the times to come. And watch, man. This is what the Lord always commanded us to do, to be what? Be watchmen. Watching over our flocks, man. Being a shepherd. What does a shepherd do? He watches, man. He's looking around for wolves, scavengers, people who are going to take the sheep astray. Always watch and keep hold and diligent to yourselves, man. And you will never go too far from the Lord, man. But if you don't look, you're leaving your life without a guide. And then this is how you get lost in the sauce, man. With that, man, we're going to say shalom, man. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Y'all come in tomorrow, man. Watch a mighty Sabbath class with the captains, man. With that, man, I'm Soldier Donovan. Got Officer Barakai. And we're going to say shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.